welcome to another episode of
Look or Nah. Look or Nah.
Look or Nah.
Boo!
Look or Nah. We vibe, we love it. Do you happen to notice anything different about me? Nothing? Really? Oh, you noticed. Wow, yes. Your girl's got earrings now. I cannot wait to show you the collection that I am starting to rebuild right now. I've had my ears pierced since I was 16, but I stopped wearing earrings at one point for religious reasons. And I thought, because it had been a few years, that my holes would have closed. But surprisingly, they stayed wide open. One day, a couple days ago, I bought some earrings because I was like, I have a plan to go get my ears re-pierced because I love earrings. You don't know how much I love jewelry. I'm a girl. Jewelry is a girl's best friend. Not every girl likes jewelry, but I'm a stereotypical, your basic average girly girl. I love me some jewelry. And I used to have a very, very gorgeous earring collection that I, in a fit of passion and at the time, logical at the time, I didn't want to be tempted to wear my earrings by having them in my vicinity. So I said, let me just donate them to Value Village and someone else can take all my goodies that I spent my hard-earned money to buy. When I tell you there's so many earrings in there, but there's that I miss, but there's one that I think about every day. When I tell you every day, I think about these earrings. I had these beautiful, I don't even have a picture to show you, unfortunately. I had a beautiful set of earrings. They were gold. It was a gold line. And then beneath the line was a large pink feather. Freaking gorgeous. Pink and gold. How can you go wrong? And yeah, I donated them. I'll never see them again. So don't be like me. Just try to use some self-control and not give in to temptation. I don't know. But it was logical for me at the time. So you know what it is. I can't go back in time. Time machines don't exist. So we move forward. I am rebuilding my jewelry collection. Right now I'm focusing on earrings because I don't know. I just want to focus on one thing at a time. If I go out and I see pretty bracelets, necklaces, I love chokers. I used to have a beautiful jewelry collection, like chokers, necklaces, bracelets, rings. I wasn't really into bracelets that much, but bracelets, rings. Anyways, if I go out and I see a nice ring or whatever, I'm going to buy it, of course, because when you see nice things, you don't walk away, you pick it up and you freaking buy it. You're not going to see that beautiful thing ever again. And then you're going to be like, why didn't I buy that? Or is that just me? I used to be the type of person that's like, I see something beautiful, but I'm not going to pay for it. And then next thing you know, I'm like, oh my gosh, if I bought that damn shirt, it would have looked so pretty with these skirt, pants, whatever the flip. And then I just beat myself up about it, man, because it's like, I don't find anything like it ever again. Like, it's just not a thing. So I've learned finally to pick up before anybody else sees it. As soon as I see something pretty, I immediately just snatch it. Like, swipe or no swipey. I'm like, I'm a swipe. I swipe it real quick. I go to the cashier and I get that. This week, I'm going to start filming a new series. What shall I be filming? Well, since you asked so politely, and you can always stay updated on my Instagram at Tika_love, TIKA_LVOE on Instagram. And I'm going to start a cooking channel. It's going to be called, the channel already exists. It's existed for a few months now. So you can start subscribing if you want. But it will be on a separate channel. I just feel like if I put all of that on this channel, it's just going to be too messy. There's just going to be too much, And I also have a story to tell you today. So let's just get into it. The look I have for you today, I will put on the screen. It's fantabulous. I know. As usual, I will put my base makeup, what I use, the primer, foundation, concealer, all that good stuff. I'll put that down below in the description box so you can see what products I use for my base makeup. Today, I officially went on a temporary leave of absence from my program at my university. If you don't know, I was in a baking program to become a pastry chef or professional baker, whatever you want to call it. I was in school for that. And up until today, here I am now, no longer in the program. As I said, it's a temporary leave of absence, so it's not like I dropped out per se, it's just temporary leave. I'll be back next year, hopefully January 2023. I need this time right now to just focus on recuperating. I thought I was ready enough and in a good enough mental state to go back to school and just deal with school stuff. I thought that going back to school would be helpful for my mental health, getting friends and being busy, because that was an issue I was having, is I just had so much spare time, and all I would do in that spare time is be freaking anxious. Just every day, just sitting in anxiety, trying to distract myself from the anxiety. I was like, this is ridiculous. I got to do something else with my time. And so I tried applying to volunteer opportunities. Literally, nobody got back to me. Trying all sorts of different things. Actually, no, a couple people, one or two people got back to me, but then I had already enrolled in school. So I was like, sorry, I can't do this. Or I got a job, one or the other. I think I got a job, and so I wasn't able to do the volunteer work and my job at the same time. Would have been too much. So anyways, I just ended up getting a job. I am a cashier at Bulk Barn, and I did that. Then I enrolled for school. I said, why don't I go back to school and do something? I don't know. So I said, why don't I do baking? I love baking. I'd love to learn more about baking. So I applied for pastry school, basically, or whatever you want to call it. Had a great time the first half, and then it got to the last half of the first half. You get what I mean? The last part of the first half of the program. My mental health just declined. My mental health went, nope, I'm done. And I was like, oh, this ain't good. I think I need to take a break or something. Like, I'm not in a good place. Blah, blah, blah. I had to take time off school, and I just was constantly stressed. The expectations I had for going back to school, making friends, and being better mentally just didn't happen. It's not that I got worse. I have worked through a lot of crap. And I stopped saying, oh my gosh, that's so annoying. I worked through a lot of crap, and I am still continuing to work through a lot of crap, but working through crap and going to a job I don't like, and also going to school and being triggered all the time is very overwhelming, as it would be for anybody. And when I was seeking advice from my loved ones and just whoever I was talking to about this situation, I was like contemplating dropping out of school or whatever. And I hadn't thought of a temporary leave of absence just yet. And so I was like, should I drop out? And I knew I shouldn't drop out. I shouldn't drop out because, you know, I just felt like it would be better. It was more logical for me to stay in the program, push through, ignore whatever bull crap is going on in my head, and get my damn certificate and graduate, so I can say, at least I did it. I graduated. I'm done. Now I have a backup in case YouTube doesn't work out and whatever else I'd like to do. I can always get a job as a baker. For one thing, you don't need a certificate to be a baker, but it does help you get a job, and it makes you look good to have a certificate or an education from a university or culinary school, you know? Not every job asks for a diploma or a certificate, but a lot of them do. So it's nice to have that, so you can say, yeah, I got an education. That makes you look even better. People will want to hire you even more. But it just got too overwhelming for me, going to school every day, being around my classmates. It was just too much for me. I just could not handle it anymore. And so I was like, I know when I get to a point where I'm like, I have had enough. I had said over and over again, okay, I've had enough. And it's not like I was lying or anything. I had had enough. I was really freaking done. But I still had something within me to keep going, even though I really just wanted to stop. I had a little motivation within me to keep going. So I kept going, but I had gotten to a point where I was like, okay, no, I'm really done now. This is ridiculous. Like, I hate having to constantly push and push and push through. You just have to push through. That's what I've been doing all my damn life, is just push through. And I feel like the Lord is just not giving me a break. Satan, God, whatever you want to say, it's just I'm not getting a break here. And I'm not saying I'm trying to just live a life where, you know, there's no issues. I know that there will always be issues in life. But, you know, for someone with mental illnesses and trauma, these constant issues and walls and obstacles is very overwhelming, as it would be to anyone, constantly hitting a wall. And then you add a mental illness, not one, but 3 on top of that. Come on, girl. That's a lot. That's a lot for anyone to handle. And so you get to a point where you're like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Why in hell am I having to experience this much bull? Like, it's just too much. I still don't understand. From the Christian perspective, I have a lot of Christian friends, and they would probably be like, no, the Lord is preparing you for whatever the hell and blah, blah, blah. You're being prepared for what's to come. I don't care. I don't want to deal with this. I don't care anymore. I really don't. I can understand if it was a couple of years of like, you know, but it's been all my life has been push through. And it's like, what the hell are you preparing me for? For heaven's sakes, What are you preparing me for? That requires all this. I don't care. I don't want it then. This is too much. I just want to live a simple freaking life with peace. Can I get some peace? I am just striving. My goal nowadays is just to strive for peacefulness. Do everything I can within my power to achieve peacefulness. If I am at peace, I am happy. That is all I ask for. Because life really just doesn't like me around. So right now, I'm just trying to, as I said, live a life that brings me peace. And I get really stressed out, as I'm sure if you're in the same situation as me or you've experienced this before, when people ask you, what do you want to do with your life? You just kind of go, oh my gosh, like I have to pick a career. I have to, earn money to pay my bills. If I don't pay the bills, I'm going to end up homeless. Like I can't rely on my mom forever, to pay my bills and stuff. My mom isn't paying my bills. I'm paying my bills. But sometimes I do have to ask her for help because I only work part-time and I was in school up until now. So, I ain't made of money. I don't think you could ever fully be prepared for life because nobody knows the future. Nobody knows what life has in store for them. But when I tell you, I just feel so unprepared. I just feel so unprepared for life. And I'm just trying my best, as everyone is, to just go day by day and not try and take a step back and look at long term too much, because then it just gets overwhelming and you just get so much anxiety. Like, I'm just trying to go one day at a time. Right now, I'm just doing what makes me happy. And what makes me happy is YouTube. So I'm trying to make sure I work on my YouTube channel every day now, try and upload. It's not going to be every single day I'm uploading, but almost every day I am going to be uploading new content on my cooking channel and on this channel. I am just going to do what brings me peace and joy. And also, if this YouTube thing works out, it could turn into a career that I don't have to worry about looking towards some other sort of career to pay the bills. I could just keep doing YouTube, which is what I hope the Lord will have some mercy on me and allow other people to find this YouTube channel and for y'all to share this content with others and tell others about this channel, because I hope you're entertained. I mean, I hope. I'm trying. So, we'll see. This could be like a sun-kissed goddess look. You can't even really see the highlight there. You can just put on some lashes and you're done. Put a little highlighter in the inner corner and you're good to go. That's a sun-kissed goddess. Natural sun-kissed goddess for sure. My body looks so big here, and then my head just is like in Beetlejuice, that one little, oh my gosh. Anyways, let's get into this look. Oh, it's time to focus on the eyes. It's time to focus on the eyes. I'm going to use some garnet. Oh my gosh, can you even see? I can't even see. Some garnet right here. I'm also going to use some of this, which is called gamboge or gamboge. And I'm also going to use some apricot, which is this yellow razor. I'm going to use this one, and this one. Yes! Make a little sunset. Let's see how that goes. Oh. I'm going to mix the gamboge and garnet and do under the eye. Take my little brush and I'm going to take some Venus, which is my gold right there, and draw a line. Okay, now it's time to do this sharp angle with the white and black eyeliner. I'm scared. I'm not good with sharp angles, baby. But I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best. I see the slightest shimmer on the inner corner of her eye or their eye. So I'm just gonna put some pearl on my inner corner. All right, this is the final look. Do you like? Huh? I like it. It's a golden abstract, sunset. Yeah, love it. Living for it. I hope you love it with the nude lip. Hope you love it. Let me know in the comments, was this a look or not? And once again, you want to stay updated on what I be doing, check out my Instagram. You want to hit me up, you want to say hi, no dick pics. Nobody's gonna send me that. If you want to say hi, you can hit me up at Tika, Tika_LVOE. I hope you like this. I hope you're living for it just as much as I am. Love you. Bye-bye.